Welcome back to my channel. Lovers of orgies, you guys are welcome back to my channel. So, my people, I tell you, strange events are really happening in the Palace of Ife, and by the information I'm really gathering presently now, it really showed that somebody is out of his senses presently now, because yes, we learned that Kabiyesi, the shocking reply Kabiyesi actually gave Oletik, the vibe of the palace presently now, she never expected it. And even though Barupo was so surprised to hear those words from the mouth of Kabiyesi, so my people, I say you guys should sit tight, because yes, we learned that the height of it already has already happened, because we learned that the vibe of the palace says she is actually fed up of the palace of Ilefe. Our pageant lady in the palace, she say she is fed up of the palace of Ilefe. So my people, by the information and report I've gathered so far from the Oduwa press and also the other Yoruba bloggers, with my source close to the palace of Ilefe, we just learned that Oletik has threatened to leave with her twins from the palace of Ilefe. So she has said she does not want to stay in the palace of Ilefe. She is no longer comfortable in that marriage any longer. So she is choosing to exit herself from that palace of Ilefe. That she is no longer happy. And again, she has already seen it that Kabiyesi does not care again for anything concerning their welfare of her children and also her own self. So she will want to leave the palace of Ilefe. We learned that the threat was actually made in the presence of Barupo. She actually made the threat in the presence of Barupo. We learned that when the information actually get to Kabiyesi that yes, these are the plans that the vibe of the palace, our amiable lady in the palace of Ilefe, these are our plans. We learned that the Ooni of Ife was in kind of the way he laughed about it. He laughed about it. So, my people, if this is your first time actually listening to me, do well to like and share, and also subscribe on your notification, because what I do on Hodges, I give you every rumors making out on social and the yemo out there. So we just learned that Kabiyesi replied to Oletik presently now will really shock you. It will really shock everyone. We learned that when she actually got into the palace in the presence of the elders, when she kept on saying that she is tired of the palace of Ilefe because of the negligence she has actually gotten from Kabiyesi. Say Kabiyesi forgotten that she is a pageant holder and she is known in the world. She is recognized everywhere in the world. We learned that she actually got it woto back from the Ooni of Ife, because we learned from my source presently that we learned that Kabiyesi replied. Kabiyesi kept on staring at the vibe of the palace while making all this noise. So we learned that Kabiyesi has given her gbasgbos presently now, because Kabiyesi in return told her, what is your value in this palace of Ilefe? We learned immediately Kabiyesi told Oletik, the vibe of the palace of Ilefe, our amiable lady in the palace of Ilefe, say what is her value in the palace of Ilefe? We learned that she kept quiet entirely. She was shocked, because she actually felt that Kabiyesi will start begging her and every other thing. We learned also that the elders in the palace also at that present time, they were surprised. Say, what is your value? What is the value? What value are you adding in the palace of Ilefe? Say, you have no value in this palace of Ilefe. Say, if you want to leave, you wouldn't have come here to tell me. Say, but one thing I will let you know, once you are stepping out of that gate, say your immunity, say you lose the immunity that actually covers you in the palace of Ilefe. We learned that the vibe of the palace is kind of no. She shocked immediately. Losing her immunity, first of all, let me enlighten you a little bit. If most of you that does not understand what you mean by her losing her immunity, number one thing, she does not get that privilege like the other Oloris. She does not get a privilege like an Olori that stays in the palace of Ilefe. That means you don't have that escort, those kind of functions that you attend, royal functions and every other thing. Your immunities are actually cut off. And again, Kabiyesi went ahead to tell her that, yes, so if she's leaving the palace of Ilefe, see, the twins are not going outside with her. We learned that that one actually broke the heart of this thing, the vibe of the palace presently now. It actually broke her heart. But it kind of, you will see that sense of pride in the life of Oletik. We learned that she actually replied Kabiyesi in the presence of the elders. I wonder how Kabiyesi, the Ooni of Ife, tolerates these Oloris. She actually replied her, and she started using Queen Naomi as an example. Say Queen Naomi is of the palace of Ilefe and with Prince Tadenikawo. So she also will not leave until she takes her own children away from the palace of Ilefe. So we learned that Kabiyesi has actually told her presently that in return, say she should actually dare him. Say she should actually dare him this time around. We learned that seriously, she was filled with tears while actually leaving the palace of Ilefe, going back to her Olori quarter. She was filled with a lot of tears going back to her Olori quarter. And we learned presently now that she has actually confided in ROPO presently now. And ROPO is looking for a way to calm everything down. Looking for a way to call his son and talk to him. Because I feel that Ooni of Ife, the Ojaja II, is actually fed up. No man will not be fed up with all the stress that this Olori they keep on bringing every day. No man in his normal sense that won't be fed up. So my people, I say you guys should do it. Go down to the comment section, put your own opinion as it deem fit. Because I tell you, a lot is still about to go down in that palace of Ilefe. Because we learned that Kabiyesi is seriously so annoyed. He is boiling. Because yes, he wants this Olori off the palace of Ilefe. But the threat, what he will lose, his children, taking them away from them. He does not want any of them to live with the children outside the palace of Ilefe. He is not ready to give up anybody to go outside the palace of Ilefe. And he wants Queen Naomi and Prince Tadenikawo to come back to that palace of Ilefe. I feel these are actually selfish way of thinking. It will actually be a threat for Queen Naomi and Prince Tadenikawo to come inside that palace of Ilefe, because we have actually seen it. The threat has actually been said. It's no longer hidden, it's clear. So my people, I tell you, this time around, we learned that the vibe of the palace has actually, she is down and she is confused, not knowing what to do. But we saw that ROPO is actually trying to interfere into this matter. ROPO is trying to interfere into this matter. So my subscribers and my returning subscribers, you guys are the real MVP. So you guys should do it. Go down to the comment section, put your own opinion as it deem fit. So I say thank you very, very much.